Today we're talking about the first negative version of teamwork, and basically what makes a team ineffective. And the topic today is pride. Uh, of course, we'll be doing two more videos, which have two other topics that actually address ineffective team. But again, today's is pride. So when we talk about pride, we talk about something that's a lot of people have a misunderstanding or misperception of. They think pride and confidence are the same thing, or they think pride and culture are the same thing. But in reality, pride is a negative thing all by itself. Confidence is like a security in who you are and what you're doing, what you're able to do, your ability, and even inability. But overconfidence can result in pride. Culture, of course, is just things that we're brought up with, how we think about ourselves, our nationality, our tongue being our language, which is natural to us but foreign to others. Pride will come from culture and things that we hold dear when we make those things better than everybody else's. That we look at our culture as the best culture. We look at our way of doing things and our thoughts and understandings as the only way and the best way to do it. And all the other ways of how other people do things is pointless. It's no benefit. It's nothing in comparison to our way because we are the best.
When I think of the word pride in a team setting, even I can see it in a positive and a negative way, I think, because when you think of it in a positive way, pride can be a way of honoring. You can have pride in your family or pride in things that you have in a positive way, saying like, I'm grateful that I have these things. I'm proud of being a part of my family or being part of this team. So you have that pride in a positive way. And then I also see it in a negative way as well, because we're specifically talking about teamwork here, and in a negative way, how pride can get in the way of teamwork. And when I think of pride, I think about, I'm sure even for myself, I've had issues of control, like when I'm prideful and thinking about, I feel like it has a selfish connotation to it, because you are really just thinking about your thoughts and how you are and the ability to control whatever situation you're in. And, when people are bringing their ideas or they're wanting to change the way that you do things, like it becomes uncomfortable. And so I feel like when pride gets in the way, it becomes a roadblock to stretching you to grow. And it does take a little bit of the control away from you, but that's what a teamwork is, being able to let go of control and be able to work together with other people other than just relying on yourself and what you have and what you can bring.
As a martial artist, I've worked with different teams. As a minister, I've worked with different teams who are obviously different in their focus, but their whole focus is to serve other people. And, you can run across this in any capacity. There is nothing more beneficial to success than having multiple people with different thoughts, different concepts on how to accomplish the same thing, learning how to mold that big picture that actually is successful at helping others. So that means you bring in your differences and you are sometimes reshaping them a little bit to be successful at the bigger tasks that you can't do definitely on your own. What happens is that there's no accountability, because you're basically, taking it all on yourself as the, judge and jury for the decision. And then there's no effectiveness because for the same reason, you are taking the whole picture of it and making it about you and about your vision, about your idea, about your concept. And you forget not only the people who you're supposed to be serving and benefit, you forget them, but more importantly, you forget the team who actually helps you and works with you to actually fuel the success of being able to minister or help or serve other people.
I feel like when we have pride coming into working with a team, like it can handicap us too, like in ourselves growing, right? Because we're not willing to change or see fault in our decisions, the decisions that we make, that we bring into the team too. And so like, I feel like to, you know, like as we grow in teamwork and as a person and leadership, whatever context it may be, like we aren't growing from where we are, you know, like, and not being able to see our faults and recognize that and grow from it and learn from it, because we're too prideful. Like we're okay, like with where we're at, and to have that tunnel vision of our thinking, like I feel like it just becomes stagnant. We can't grow out of and the potential in how we could be and what we can bring to the team. Like our potential doesn't grow, you know, it just stays stagnant.